Welcome to First Garden, New Gardener. I'm Joy Baird. These are the seed heads of leeks that were planted a year ago in the spring. Now these were not harvested last year. We moved them over right at the end of the season, and they have grown up and they will produce seeds. There's thousands and thousands of seeds. Now onions will have a similar head on them as well. Leeks are a biennial, which means that the second year, if you don't harvest them, they will put all their energy into making a seed head and producing, again, thousands and thousands of seeds. Now what you're looking at here is when you open that up, you're going to see little black seeds. And each one of those seeds will potentially grow another leek plant. So we want to harvest these. Now you can leave these in the ground or outside as long as you want, but keep in mind that at some point these are going to open up on their own, and then you're going to have thousands of leeks, seeds everywhere, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to harvest these, and then we can take them in and put them in a paper bag, not a plastic bag, but a paper bag that with the top opened, or you can put them in a box. What you're wanting to do is let these dry out, and then they will open up, or you can kind of take your hand and break them open, and then you can save these. Now leek seeds are, if you save them, are really only good for about 1 to 2 years, so you can give a lot of these away, or you can plant a field of them, whichever you choose to do. So it's very simple to do. I may need that bowl, I may not. You just want, I'm going to cut them just down a little bit. You can see that the stalk is very, very dense because it's got to hold up this seed head here. So we just cut these back a couple inches. Now you don't have to cut them back that far, but we're just going to throw these in a paper sack. Now these are American flag leeks here, which is a very well-known heirloom variety. And we'll just finish cutting these off here. All right, and then we can just pull these stalks up. And you know, obviously, if this was a first-year leek, you're going to eat the edible part, the white portion, the bleached out. But this is, you know, obviously inedible because it's put all its energy in putting seed pods on. And this one has actually put a double seed pod on. Now I'm not going to really harvest these seeds because these are very immature, but I will harvest these because those are mature. So just keep in mind that these are only going to be good for about 1 or 2 years. Now if you have an instance like this, as you see here, we've got some of the morning glories that we had planted for part of our Flowers in the Garden series coming up this stalk. So we're going to leave this stalk in the ground, and this is another double seed pod leek. We're just going to cut a little higher there. We're going to leave that in the ground just to let the flowers establish. So by saving seeds, now I literally have probably 2,000–3,000 seeds here, and that's, you know, obviously quite a lot that we won't necessarily use all of them, but we can save them and plant as many as we potentially can for the next year or so. Now why would you want to save seeds, whether you are a new gardener or maybe you're a veteran gardener? Obviously you can buy seeds, and that's fine, that's perfectly fine. We have seeds that we have each year that are new that we haven't saved. But it's the climatized, the seeds climatize themselves to your garden, your environment. They've got the genetics of being growing in the conditions that's in your garden and the weather. For more information on how important it is to save seeds, you can check the link below. I've recently done a short podcast on that, the value of saving seeds from your own garden, so you can check that in the show notes below. So saving seeds, if you don't harvest all your leeks this year, let some of them grow so you can get seed pods next year. I'm Joy Baird, and this has been First Garden, New Gardener.
For more information, please visit thewisconsinvegetablegardener.com.